One thing that we have to deal with as flat earthers from the heliocentric enthusiast community is the idea that they always say that we have absolutely no evidence to support what we believe. Now, what we're told according to the heliocentric model is that the sun is 93 million miles away. We're going to start off by talking about the distance. We'll talk about the size in a little bit. We always see the solar system and it's never to scale. You never see a graphical representation of the sun being 93 million miles away from the Earth and all the other planets. Also, another red flag in that whole idea is that it is CGI. The sun, if the sun is 93 million miles away, you know, we have these images, we have videos where the sun leaves a hot spot on the clouds. If the sun were 93 million miles away, there's no way it will be able to leave that little spot there on the clouds, but right there you can see it.
Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway.
All right.
Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway that we know is as flat as can be. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Probably one of the flattest things out there. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway that we know is as flat as can be. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Very flat runway. Probably one of the flattest things out there. Very flat runway. 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 very flat runway, 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 very flat runway.
If the sun were actually at a distance of 93 million miles away, all the rays from the sun would hit the Earth parallel. The rays kind of splay out into these different directions. You know, as far as the temperature differences concerning the sun, because I'm a simple guy, this is a simple question. The sun's 93 million miles away. If we were any closer to the sun, we'd be on fire, right? So you'd like to think that everything within 92 million miles away would be ablaze, wouldn't you? Realize this, try to acknowledge this fact that every time you see the sun out in space, you always see this big orange ball. And behind this big orange ball, you always see this black background. When you go outside and you look up at the sun, you see a blue background. When you go outside and you look up at the sun, you see a blue background. We have these images, we have videos where the sun leaves a hot spot on the clouds or on the surface of the earth. Why does that happen? Why does it look that way? Ask these questions to yourself. There's one pilot, he shows that he's flying at 35,000 feet. And the sun in this video looks small, looks local, it looks like it's sitting right above the clouds. You know, but there's also another video from a pilot where he shows the controls at, you know, from this evidence, it looks like the sun is in the clouds when he's flying that airplane in that particular video. You know, there was a guy on the beach where he talked you through his video, and he said, I knew that this was going to be a good day to get a good video of the sun with clouds behind it.
Now looking through a fogged up window in a car, the headlights overpower fog on the window the same way that the sun overpowers light clouds in front of it, giving the appearance that the light could be in front of it. However, as you can plainly see here, the simple overpowering intensity of the light just gives it that appearance. Pretty simple, huh?
We're told that the Earth is rotating around the sun, yet we feel no movement. We're shown the Earth, and the sun is off in the distance, and it lights up half of the globe, right? I thought to myself, there should be absolutely no way that you would be able to see the sun in, say, I don't know, the UK and Australia at the same time. Let me see, about 9:03, Bradford, Yorkshire. Let me see here. Where's the sun?
But you make out the rays that still.
Yep.
And behind me, you've got darkness.
I'm in Tacoma, Washington right now. Check it. I got the Tacoma Dome back behind me in the distance. And then you can see the Tacoma skyline back here over the city. So that's where I'm at, and we're looking at the same sun. About sunrise.
I'm in a bit of a valley, but the sun's just coming up over to from memory, I think it's about northeast, about 60 degrees.
Editor's note.
Graphical representation provided to us by the trusted scientific community always shows half the Earth receiving light from the sun, which on a globe Earth that rotates approximately every 24 hours, we should expect there to be a definitive 12-hour allowance for all points on the Earth that receive the sun's light. You just saw the sun at 9:03 p.m. and 6:03 a.m. This signifies a 15-hour period of illumination, which is not consistent with the heliocentric model.
Oh my god.